Whether it's a lager or an ale, whether it's a stout, light, dark, or pale. If you can brew it, Chad can review it. It's time for Chad's Beer Reviews. He's not quite an amateur, not quite a connoisseur, but regardless of the brewer, he's got taste in beer for sure. You can tell just by his gut, this guy is a bona fide beer nut. So whether it's a porter or an IPA.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Review. You know, I've always mentioned my friend Jay in a few of the past reviews. Well, this is him.
Hello, everyone.
Jay is a much more seasoned beer drinker than I am, but I've been trying to get him to get on YouTube and do beer reviews like this, and so maybe this will be his introductory review or whatever. If he likes it, he'll do another one. But anyways, we're drinking a pretty special beer tonight. This is the St. Ambroise Oatmeal. Anyways, want to get pouring here?
Sure.
We're at Jay's apartment, as you can see. I'm using Big Pecker's Bar and Grill from Ocean City. And what are you using?
I'm going to use a Boddington English pint type glass.
It's pretty cool.
I'm going to use the pour method directly down the center. I noticed Chad uses a side angle. Some people will tell you one's better than the other. I guess it really comes down to personal taste, but I personally like to pour down the center, so that's what I'll use.
I'll probably do the usual.
Which is fine. I'll make it interesting.
Yeah. Jay likes a big fat head on his, but are you using that one or the Simpson?
You can use that one.
Oh,
they're twist-offs. I didn't expect that.
Oh, are they? Oh, yeah, I didn't even... Anyways, here we go.
Generally, when you do a pour down the center, it does take a little bit longer to pour.
I didn't get much head there.
But sometimes you have to let
That's
it
all
sit.
you're getting.
So mine may take a little longer to go.
That looks like when you pour like Young's double chocolate stout or something like that. It's like that's all you get. It's like that super creamy head.
That's what I like, though. I like it when it's just.
See, yours looks creamy and mine looks like soapy or foamy or whatever.
All with the pour. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, we're back. Jay just had to turn his phone off. So we're ready to actually finally start drinking this thing.
Yeah.
Let's take a smell.
Take a little while because of the way I pour it, but good things.
Yeah. Well, obviously you can tell it's like a black, opaque beer. Like, can't even really see there's a lot of carbonation or whatever.
Yeah, you can tell that it's a real thick body, and the head is a nice dark
Look
brown
at the
head
difference in the
in the pour.
And also the glassware too.
It's
a thinner glass gives you a fatter head like that.
Yeah. So we got
It's got a sweet smell, pretty malty, I guess. I mean, like with the Sam Smiths last night, I didn't smell any oatmeal per se. I don't know if you. Oatmeal doesn't really have much of a smell to begin with, but it smells really sweet. Like
to me, it smells like your typical oatmeal stout that you would find.
You want to drink now?
Sure.
Nice and real sweet.
That's good.
Almost kind of like, I want to say caramel, but I don't think it's caramel. So definitely some chocolate in there.
I'm definitely getting the almond aftertaste, the dark roast almond flavor at the end.
Yeah, like kind of like a nutty. It has that real roasty. This is more of a. Yeah, I would say it's not as sweet as Sam Smith's oatmeal, but I mean it's still a pretty sweet beer in general.
I would say this is more comparable to Young's Oatmeal Stout, which is also one of my favorite oatmeals. Sam Smith is definitely more sweeter, but this is still very good.
Yeah, I really. This is a beer you want to savor. It's like I almost feel like I'm drinking it too fast, you know.
The other thing I noticed about it that's a little different than most stouts or oatmeal stouts is it's a lot thinner as far as
viscosity.
Yeah, it's more thin. It's like it goes down a lot more. It goes down more like water than it would go down like a milkshake. I think it's not as thick as some stouts I had, but it's still thicker than the average beer.
It does seem thicker than Sam Smith's oatmeal stout from last night.
One thing I just noticed, the last sip I just got, I'm starting to get some coffee overtones later in the beer.
Maybe. Yeah, that's the coffee has a lot to do with like that kind of roasty taste. A lot of stouts, like the dark beers, they actually have like a real chocolatey coffee kind of taste, and like a beer like this, it makes for a great like after dinner beer, which is how we're drinking it. This doesn't, I mean, just from drinking this, it doesn't really seem all that heavy, especially after considering the huge dinner that we had. So, what do you think?
As you can see, I finished mine. I got a little head left, and I will drink that because I like that.
Yeah.
What's important to me in a beer is right to the end, I like to have a little head left, and this did it by pouring down the center. So I am happy with that. I think when he said the alcohol is light, I also even the taste was a little bit light compared to what I'm used to. Doesn't mean it was bad, just a little bit lighter. In my opinion, for how highly this beer ranked on places like Beer Advocate and Rate Beer, I have to say I was probably expecting more, but it wasn't terrible either. I would drink this again, but I would stick to Sam Smith's over this.
Here, you can drink it again.
I will drink this one.
To make the call, or do you want to wait a little bit? Like, can you grade it now, or do you want to? I mean, I know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead, give it a grade.
I'm just gonna give it an A.
An A?
Yeah.
I would say to me, I say a Sam Smith's an A. I say this is a B.
Really?
Yeah.
That not even an A minus?
No. I think Sam Smith's that much better that I couldn't even give this one step below. A B is still a good beer for me, though. A B is a good beer. This is a good beer, but I would
not even like a B plus or
nope, solid B. I probably because when I think about a B as a 3.0 in rating scale.
There you go. That's a nice head right there.
Yeah, it's a good head.
Had a.
I think about a 3.0 being in the rating scale as a B, and across the board, I give this a 3 out of 4 in every aspect. The best quality to me was the head. The head was the best for me.
Mm.
It had a nice head that sustained throughout the entire beer.
I'm gonna give it an A because I think it's really tasty. It's smooth, not too heavy. I can't find anything wrong with it. So it's not the super best beer that I've ever had, but it's really good. I like it.
And I'm gonna say a B simply because I think there's not as much flavor as the Sam Smith's, and since Sam Smith's is an A to me. To lose the flavor, I have to go down to a B.
All right, that does it for this episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I'm Chad.
I'm Jay.
See you next time.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.